I have a few things to say. I wrote them down so I didn't forget. But the biggest one was how I've studied a Cert 3 in business admin a couple of years back. And the difference between studying that and studying this is just night and day. I did it as a traineeship part of my job, and they just put me in the spare room and I'd be on my own. I didn't know any peers because they didn't give us any way to know anyone else's information or connect with them. There were no Zooms, no nothing. I would submit a question and then I'd have to call up 2 weeks later to try and get a hold of someone to talk to. So just the fact that I see people each week and things like that, it's really amazing. And I did so much better in this course than what I did in that course. That course took me much longer to get through because there was just no motivation to try and do any work because I couldn't see the progress that I was making. Whereas here, I can see the progress in the way I teach from weeks ago to now because I get that feedback straight away from my peers, which is amazing and totally different to what I was experiencing before. Another thing that I noted is the studio that I go to do Pilates, none of them went through Breathe, so they teach very, very differently. Lots of internal cues, that sort of thing, which is not something that I was picking up on obviously before, but having studied, now I pick up on it. And now I start to realize, oh, I understand why everyone's having more trouble learning these exercises in this class compared to when you're given different teaching methods. Like I can see the difference, and it's not so much that they're teaching badly, but I can see why we're learning what we're learning, which is really nice. And the last thing that I sort of wanted to mention was obviously you, Naomi, and the community of peers here. It's just phenomenal the way that I could just send a message and then get a response. Like that's really amazing. And I love that. And I loved so I was here obviously every Wednesday, and then every Monday and Friday I'd have my PT session. So that was my week all set out, ready to go. And it was something to look forward to after I came home from work. I could just do my Pilates, and that was amazing. So thank you, everyone.